Buenas noches, everyone. How are we doing tonight? We are, as always, the Data VTuber, Unico Era, and tonight we are, as is tradition with our hand cam streams, joined by our producer, Yana. So say hello to the camera, Yana, or wave. And we are, tonight, going to be continuing with our game, with our brand new setup of Exit. Now, last we played Exit, we were stuck, which kind of seems to be a trend at this point, on, yes, the world of the dreaded key and the floating islands here. Not, something to do with birds. Something to do with birds. We played around. There's our wires and our monster trap here. We don't need these. We will be needing our little decoder disc, though. We'll just stash that right up top here. World 4, we think it was. And then, what are these bits? We need the cards. These cards are going to have our answers and everything. Stop! No cheating. With the rest of this stuff, we can just sweep back into the box here and tuck that away nice and safely. Now, disc, keys, we just dropped our only red card, but that's okay because we've already used it. We just need the blue cards and technically the green cards here, but we're gonna tip those over. We're gonna try and make it through without using the green cards. So we've got up to answer 30, and then we've got our clues for our puzzles of various places and shapes and all that. Not gonna use them. Might as well toss these two, but we're not gonna. And then we've got stop. We will toss that one. Get rid of that. Get out of here. No need to stop. There are no brakes on this. Well, weren't there blimps in this world? In World 4? No brakes on this blimp. Well, there might be air brakes, but we'll see. Oh, no, there are hot air balloons. Hot air balloons. Look at that. We can actually see on the camera this time. We'll move it up a bit, but we can see a bit better, a bit closer. That's good. That's good. Now y'all can see exactly the kind of hellscape that we're dealing with. So, we've got our world. We've got our key. There's something about... Oh, we should read. There's... Stop! More text on the back, though. Can we read this text? And it can. Ooh. Very nice. But we're going to read it out loud. We're going to do a little narration, so there's no straining the eyes here for anyone watching along at home. Introductory text. We believe we've went over this, but just as a little refresher. A fantastic world lies at your feet. Several islands are floating in the air. As if weightless, we are on Pandora. Where are the blue cat people? In fact, everything seems to be floating here, but there appears to be nobody around, so no cat people. Damn it. As you close one eye, you see a key just kind of chilling, floating before you. Some distance away, a few colored balloons are floating through the air. Wait a second. All right. You notice the key has a very odd key bit. If the key bit fits and the right bird can be seen through the keyhole, you may be able to solve the secret of the floating islands from left to right. The right bird can be seen. So we still don't know if we're looking at the islands or the birds through the keyhole or the bit. We don't know which one we're supposed to be doing here. But these, bigger question, at least in our head, these are hot air balloons. There are baskets under these. These are piloted craft. according to human technology. There are no people around. Who the fuck are flying these things? Who or what maintains? I mean, there's got to be some sort of propellant, whether that be like helium or, as hot air balloons use hot air. But if it's helium that's keeping them in, they shouldn't be stationary. They should be moving. It just says they're floating there. Well, technically it says they're floating through the air, which might kind of like insinuate they're not stationary, but at the same time, for the canon of the puzzle, they're static, they're stationary. They're not. The text says they're kind of like, suggests they might be like floating a little bit and moving, but the canon of the puzzle says that they're stationary. So if that's helium, they should be rising consistently, thus trapping us on this world forever. Or they should have been long deflated. So if it's just helium that's in there, it could have been they're either rising or they're falling. They're not just chilling. And if it's not helium, if it's hot air, then what the fuck is going on? Because somebody needs to maintain the temperature of the air in there to keep that thing floating. Otherwise, the air inside the balloon is just going to become the same temperature as the air outside the balloon, which, I'm not sure if you know how hot air balloons work. Not like that. Not with this temperature inside and outside the same, because the heat rises. We all know that, right? Heat rises, so the hot air gets trapped inside the thing, and that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how the balloon goes. Because it gets trapped, and then because the hot air rises, it's less dense than the cool air. That's what brings it up. So if the cool air inside and the cool air outside are the same density and the same temperature, then it's just going to collapse and fall. So what's going on? What's going on? We're reading way too into this, but we have questions. We have questions. It would have saved them money. It would have saved them money printing on here, or not printing on here, that there appears to be nobody around. Like, it would have saved them money to be more, to like, just not even mention people or anything, or any sentient life. And who built these towns? Okay, we're so getting sidetracked right now, but who built these towns if there's nobody around? What the fuck? There are multiple towns too. Like, maybe they're hiding? But that's still, how'd they get down from the balloons if they're hiding in the towns? It's very confusing. This is the puzzle that we're interested in now. We need to figure out what the fuck happened to these people. Maybe solving the actual puzzle will do it, but oh gosh, this freaking key. This freaking key. All right. So can we see? So we're gonna try lining up bird. The island. Can we do it through here? Can we do it so y'all can see too? I think that's gonna be a little difficult. So we're gonna line up the bird with the island, at least in our thing, and that doesn't point to anything. We line up the bird with the island. Try and like right between. So we're trying to line up this duck with this eagle, but like it points right between these two balloons, the red and the white. So we're kind of inclined to think that it's not what we're supposed to do. All right, let's try the other way then. Then again, it does the same thing. Island with the bird. It just points in between. Points in between them. What if we do the island and the eagle, the other eagle, on the second one, right there? That's what we're going to do next. That's what we're going to do next. Look through the keyholes. And that kind of points to the white one. We're holding it like about right here. That like kind of points to the white one. A little bit. Fuck it, we'll try it. So, what is this? We're doing the cross. So we're going to spin this. The only number, we assume it's 6, because that's, oh, you can't see, you can't see. We're doing the cross, so we assume the first number is 6, because that's the only white one in the top row. It's left to right. Got 6. What about the second island? Wait a second. Wait a second. It's not the islands! Right? Holy shit, okay. So, there's 3 islands, right? Why are we so focused on the fucking islands? Each of these islands has a different bird on top of it, right? So there's 3 birds with each island. There's 3 birds not on an island, right? So do we have to like match the bird on the island to the bird that's not? Oh, it was the eagle, not the island. Oh my gosh. Where's the key? We dropped the key. Oh no. Well, apparently everything here floats. So if we can solve this time quick enough to not get eaten by Pennywise, we'll be able to scramble our way to the key before it floats away and we float away and we all float away. Alright. Shit. Drop the key. Ah! Okay. Ow. Okay, so let's try the other way. It's supposed to be other way. Immediately, the arrow and the key as we look through it. Okay, that way maybe. First try, we aligned the keyhole with this duck, right? And the key bit with this duck. And then it just pointed right in between the balloons again. So that was a little demoralizing. But we tried it the other way. Hopefully there's no like consistent way we do this. Does the eagle one go the other way too? Because it could be red. If we're supposed to do the keyhole on... No, that's still white. So it's white for the eagles either way. We got brown for the duck. So the second number should be 7, which is brown, or brown 7 up here. Line those. And tough to see brown here. But it's there. right below the white 6 there. And then our last one, the pigeons. So maybe there's a specific way, like the keyhole is supposed to go over the ring hole is supposed to go over the one on the island or something, but we have gotten it both ways so far. And currently, well, the eagle works both ways, so. And does it have to be like right side up, or can it be like upside down? Okay, so orienting this like so over the pigeons, yellow balloon seems to be the closest one. So we're gonna spin the inner wheel to yellow. So white 6, brown 7, yellow 3, and that gives us answer card number. Can't quite see it when it's jiggling around. Can't see it when the light's in the way. 3. We feel like we've picked up 3 before, and it might be wrong, but we're going to figure that out. 3, 2, 1. The options. All right, so we might be correct. Now let's see. Where do we see the symbol? The symbol is buried in the forest, which you can see top right option, right below our thumb, lead us to card 29. So we'll shuffle all the way. Well, we can just go skip to the end, because that's 29. Be able to answer. Moment of truth. 3, 2. Holy shit, we did it! Oh my gosh. Brilliant. The key really did provide functional coordinates for the gate, but where are the people? Where are the people? Just as you activate the gate and prepare yourselves to travel to another world, something unexpected happens. Now take the message from Block's poster and open it completely. Wow, okay. Look, it's telling us to take the shiny white one. All right, and then when you're done, place this back in the card of answers. Answers done. So we're gonna bin these. Not gonna bin them, but we're gonna fold them nicely back within the stack here. So let's see, we've got world 5, got world 6, we've got 7, and the blocks. Message from Blocks, which we're supposed to take this one. Then we've got all the rest of these that we're supposed to have. Hang on to all the other worlds. So that will just go right back into the stack. Right, 7, 6, 5, and then we'll just put these opposite direction in the stack so we don't get confused and we can access them easier. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then opposite side we got 5, 6, 7. For easy access. Easy access. All right, message from Blocks. Open it completely, they said. So we'll go ahead and do this together. Already looks like binary. The gate remains inactive. What it is actually supposed to do is set itself in motion and take you away from this place. As you gaze in between at the gate in bewilderment, a little note suddenly materializes in its center and hovers in the air as if by magic. You reach for it and find yourself holding a message from Blocks Alpha 5. Blocks? Like block spots? Like Interceptor? Like this guy? We don't think there's a Mega Bloks and exit the game action happening here. Wouldn't that be cool if there was? Anyways, where is that supposed to be? They continue, as if a robot didn't just land on top of them in the middle of receiving this message. If only you had a telescope or a giant robot, you might be able to locate this cryptic world. In any case, the Bloksoneers want to tell you something. You better find out what it is. Okay, that's a hell of a name, the Bloksoneers. We're going to dump this key as well. We're going to put Interceptor back. Got them on display, all nice. All right, and open it completely. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? What is this? Oh no. Okay, so obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but we feel like this is one of those things where you fold this paper a bunch of times and get like a complete word. Like these letters are broken up and you need to like fold it up somehow so that it's says something coherent. Reason for that being, if you look on the back, there are a bunch of belt buckles. Belt buckles. So we've got like the top part with the latch down here. And then we've got a part without the latch up here. So maybe we don't have to fold it. Maybe we have to roll it like a tube. But would they connect on the outside or inside? Well, we'll find out. So let's try from the outside first. So we'll just roll this up as best we can. Are we going the right way? Yes, we were going the right way. All right. Roll it up. 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 We're doing our best. This crease is kind of getting in our way. And now what? Do we look through it? It feels like something they do. World 5. Oh, we're looking through it. Can't really see that, can you? But we do see World 5. Red, yellow, purple. Okay. You can kind of see it at the top here anyways. World, right there, 5, red, yellow, purple. So, what is it? The upside down triangle? Or just the triangle, we suppose in this case. Red, yellow, what was it again? World 5, red, yellow, purple. So I'll spin this to 1, which is red. Yellow is 3, and purple is 8, which brings us to 12. Solid 12 on the wheel here. So, 13, 12, did we get it? Oh. red, yellow, purple. The Bloxians are filthy, filthy liars, and we will be filing a lawsuit. All right, well, let's try this one more time. So we're going to roll this up and roll it up. No, we'll roll it up this way, maybe. So we can see on the outside. So if we roll it up this way, yeah, so the belt hooks will sort of meet in the center, but on the inside this time. It'll give us a bit of a better view of what's going on. The text. Just got to make sure this meets up properly. There we go. All right. Old 5, red, yellow, purple. That's, so we can kind of see here what we saw last time. I mean, we're right. We were right. This is sort of we have to find the disjointed red, yellow, purple words. What if we go one down? No, that's not going to do anything. That's just gibberish again. Red, yellow, purple. Now it says we got it right. Well, we say we got it right. What if it's purple, yellow, red? We're just going to try this out for kicks. Purple, yellow, and red. It's 24. Probably going to be wrong. Let's find out. 23, 24, and shabam. Yep. Even in parallel universe, the code would be wrong. Okay, well, rub it in then. All right. What is your deal? All right. World 5, red, yellow, purple. Going insane. We're going insane. We're doing the same thing and expecting different results. Yellow. Purple is 12, which was wrong. World 5, red, yellow, purple. What if we do the other way then? Let's try holding it this way. So we're just gonna have to brute force this one, huh? So can't really see the belt buckles. So we're going down. Now, it looks like this top part might be an M, at least right here. So we're gonna hopefully go until we can find the bottom part of an M. I'm just gonna spin around. Honestly, it doesn't look like there would be an M anywhere here. Maybe there, maybe there. It's the only place that's looking promising. But even then, those look like a bunch of gibberish letters to us. And even then, it's not what we're looking for. But there are full, complete M's on that row. So we're going to try and just really wrap this thing around. Really tighten this thing up. Because we come down like this first M. It's a little tough. Wrapping paper like this is always so difficult. For just some reason. Right. Oh, well. So good news. Good news. It does line up. But unfortunately, bad news. It's a freaking gibberish. So we had it right the first time. Did we need to go farther, maybe? Is there maybe a second portion we could find? Red, yellow, purple, we got that much. It does look like there's maybe another spot, because there's another top of a W up here. So let's see if we can roll this a bit more and find it out. No. That's, again, just gibberish. It's, again, just gibberish. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We figured it out. We figured it out. Where's the fucking... Shamelessly going to the clue card. And we're going to go to the second one because the first one is never any help. The first one is always like, oh, you have to do this thing that's super obvious that you already figured out. And you're like, yes, we're not that dumb, but we're now running into trouble. So, what? The word in front of the three colors is crucial as well. World 5. We were just on World 4. So we're going to World 5. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. World 5, red, yellow, purple. We know that much. World 5, red, yellow, purple. No, fuck it. We're gonna look at the solution card. This is... I don't like that we're doing this. Solution. Alright. Fuck this. Roll up a poster, yeah. Form legible text. Red, yellow, purple. We got that part. Now you'll have to see what numbers the words red, yellow, and purple. What? Now you'll have to see what numbers the words on the red, yellow, and purple posters have. Red is 5, world 1 is yellow, and purple is world 7, so the code is 517. Where's the context for that? Where is the fucking context for that? All this time we've been using the fucking decoder disc with the colored numbers. Why switch to these now? We're too dumb for this. Of course they would use different colors for these. You don't want to make these all gray and fucking boring. We hate these. We hate this. We hate this. Every fucking element of the design of this game is on purpose, and it's genius, and it's smarter than us, and we know it's smarter than us. And we don't like it. Alright, 517. Fuck it. Those colors are orange, red, and brown. That wouldn't have been too difficult to put on the fucking poster, huh? That's 7. Yeah, we know that's right. We just cheated. This sucks. This sucks. We feel robbed and stupid. And then where's the fucking thing? It's on the thing. It's got the belt buckle on it. 9. We're gonna go over to 9, and it's gonna be like, yay, you're right. And we're like, yeah, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good. Yeah, perfect. Fuck you. You've decoded the message and activated the gate, and within seconds you are traveling once again through the tunnel at breakneck speed. During this voyage you hear a voice. It must belong to the person who composed the message. Information is repeated over and over and over until you reach the new destination. Now we need to take the poster that we just threw and open it. Who would have guessed the posters? Not us. Someone smarter than us, obviously. Alright, World 5. Don't like how we got here, but we are. Alright. Like, they couldn't have... I mean, they really just sort of, like, dropped any subtext of trying to be helpful in this one, right? There's not a single underlined word in this text. Not a, like, we need underlined words so it can be like, hey, stupid, look here. This is the answer. Alright, can anyone hear us? We're lost. Good, stay lost. Important data has suddenly disappeared from our world, and we are now lost in other worlds. Everything has changed. We don't know why this has happened, but we are afraid. Help us. Consider small, make crosses, find the error, and then there's another building block. Why are there Legos in this? Oh my gosh, it's actually Minecraft. We were joking last time, but this is actually Minecraft. This is like full bootleg Minecraft. Holy shit. Holy shit. We can't, that, is this legal? Is this fucking legal? Like, there's a nether portal there and everything. Wow, that's some audacity. We no longer feel that bad for cheating because this is an interesting design choice. That's full Minecraft. Okay. What the fuck was that? Alright. Everything back? Our internet just disconnected. So, been good. We're gonna go check. I'm gonna have send Yana out on a mission to check. So, we are going to be right back momentarily. Okay, returned. That was weird. Internet outage momentarily. Lost in Other Worlds. In Other Worlds is highlighted. In Other Worlds is the only thing that has a line under it. So, you assume we need our Other World blocks. What the? So, you've noticed the other worlds have their, like, little Lego pieces. This world has there's a little Lego piece on text, little green Lego piece right there of this pamphlet. So let's take a look at let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at these other worlds. So I got world 1. World 1 has a 1x1 block. Right? A little difficult to see. Right under the rock with a hologram, 1x1 stud. What the fuck is going on with all these letters and numbers? So World 2, the world of shrooms, It's got this nice 3x1 right under this rock. World number 3. Let's see where yours is. World number 3 might not have one. That'd be wild, wouldn't it? And world number 3 has that weird egg. Other than that, we're not seeing any block anywhere here. So we'll just put that aside. And 4, we were just here. Did this one have one? Not that we can see here either. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can see any here. We spent a lot of time looking at this one, so if it were there, I feel like we would have seen it. All right, now 1 and 2 also have these big old walls of gibberish right below their bricks. They also, what does this wall have to do with it? What does this wall have to do with it? We're looking at, which one are we looking at? Now lost in other worlds. There's so much going on here. So 3. We have no idea what either of these walls are for, right? 4, 2, 3, 2. These are all the same, right? Like at least on this wall, it's like 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. These are all 2 or 0 down here. 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 4. 4, 3, 1, 2, 4. 2, 1, 2, 1. And this one over here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that might be an example. Because they've got the boxes marked out, right? Got the boxes marked out, and I suppose they're supposed to be diagonal in some way. What's the correlation? Okay. Okay, we think we see what's going on. So, if we take this wall to mean we don't know how this is sort of relevant, but we're working on it. So if you take this wall on the what is that, left, as like the example, the practice wall, up here, it's like a graph almost. So you don't read these lines horizontally, you read them vertically, and you don't read these lines vertically, you read them horizontally, right? So it's describing the pattern. So going down, there needs to be two x's and then one space and then one x, right? Two x's, one x, 2, 1. So the numbers are only denoting how many spaces need to be crossed out. So I guess we have to do that to this wall. And it has to be the same for either direction. All right, so it shouldn't be too difficult then. We just kind of fail to see why that matters. Uh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out why that matters as we solve. We're going to do what we did last time. We're not going to mark this up. We are going to get this sent over. And actually, we're just going to send it on over. We'll just open this in like Paint or something. Uh-oh. And pop this sucker open. And let's pop you open in here. Oh my. Uh, okay. Interesting, interesting. There we go. Okay. Still super close. That's a little blurry, but it's fine. All right, let's pop this open so y'all can see it now. Pop this open. There it is. And we'll just shove this over here on top of our camera. So, we're looking at pattern here. So it has to be the same in both directions for each row. Ooh, that's what we had our brush selection. Ooh, that's not what we want to do either. We want our brush. Got our brush? Yes. All right, so 1, that was a terrible X. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Go down. 1, 2. No, let's just do all 4. And then 2. And it's supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be 3 as well. Let's see here. 4. That might be. Skip over this one. Okay. Now is coming the tricky part, right? So what we're immediately running into is these don't quite line up, right? So we can't do 3 here because we can only do, no, we can do 3 and then skip this, 2 and 2. Skip another one. These are all horrible. 2, skip another one, 2. Four, skip the 0 here. Keep losing our cursor. These are really bad X's. 2, 2. And slot 2 more there. So we've got these done. 2, skip 1. We've already got that one done. So 2, 3, skip 1. Is that correct? 1, 2, then 2. And then we'll slot these x's in here just to be done with these. So do these zeros basically not count? Oh, but this can't be here because this. Oh. Yeah, sure. We'll just fully erase that space entirely. Can we increase? No. One space, two, 1, 2, space. Okay, so we just fucked that up for some reason. Now, got this one, 3, space 1, 2, 1, space 2, space 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, space, and then skip 2, 2, space 1, skip 2, and 1, 2, 2, none, 4, 4, 2, 2. All right, and 4 here, space 2, 3, space, and skip 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. All right. Yeah, so this. So if we're going by diagonals, this should work. This x is a little wonky, but. And then we have a 4. Trapped in another world. They're trapped on world 4. Oh my gosh. So if we go back to world 4 here, and drop this away again. They're trapped in world 4. So if they're trapped in world 4, what are they doing in world 4 and how do we get to them? Consider small, make crosses, find the error. Make crosses, find the error. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. What does that mean? Make crosses, find the error. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. What does that mean? Oh. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. Nobody's there, though. Four. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. All right. So everything has changed. We don't know why this has happened, but we are afraid. Help us consider small, make crosses, find the error. Lost in other worlds. In other worlds. World 4. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. What error are they talking about? Thing has changed. Or is 4. 4. 4. What is it world 4? Make crosses. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. So consider small must mean like consider the small wall that we had, right? Consider like look at the little test wall, right? Make crosses is what we just did. We X'd out the thing. So find the error. 4. 4 is the error, but what do we then do? Or four. What do you mean by 4? There's 4, 4. Four. What does 4 have to do with it? 4, on world 4. We're looking at world 4. We're not sure what we're looking for. I'll probably put away world 2 again. One, 2, 4. We really wish that all these motherfuckers and mysteries wouldn't be so vague. 4. What are you talking about? We're here in world 4. Um, 4. Who has any idea what 4 is on about? What? For what? For what now? Little context clues would be great. Fantastic, actually. What's going on? What's going on? Four. No four of anything. There's no four of anything. What is it? Speak up, motherfuckers! Got four corners on the top of your head. You'd think you'd use the extra space in your skull for some more brain cells to tell us what to fucking do. I'm gonna carve those corners off. And then use your freaking heads as our baseballs. What the fuck is going on? Four, square, four, square. Square is four. Four eggs, four. Well, four. There's no fours associated with. Four what? For what? I don't want to use these. We don't want to use these yet. For really don't want these. Is it? Consider small. What was it? Make crosses. Consider small, make crosses, find the error. Ah! Put those away. Put those away. Consider small. Make crosses, find the error. What does that mean? Think small. Start small. Think small. Think small thoughts. What is going on? Small thoughts. Consider small, make crosses. We considered small, we made crosses. What's the fucking error? Progress on this is so freaking slow. Ah! What are we doing? We're lost in other worlds. All right, let's take a look one more time. All right, we've got one, which has the block. We've got two, which has the shrooms and also a block. Find the error. Three is the only thing that three has, like these rocks that are supposed to be cut out at some point. What? Is that? They're not Minecraft rocks, so what's the fucking point? We might as well just read all the answers now. I mean, there's 4 moons. There's 4 moons in World 2, right? That might be something. Four. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. Not even 4 of any type of monster in this one. There's 3 or less. 2, 3. 3. What's going on? What's going on with these friggin' worlds? I really hate looking at these aliens, too. They remind us of friggin' Crazy Frog. Remind us of Crazy Frog, and we don't appreciate it. What is number 4? Consider small. Consider small what? Consider small. 8 crosses. 8 crosses, find the error. Consider small. 8 crosses, find the error. What? Error. Gosh, we're losing our mind. Losing our mind. We're supposed to be getting smarter from this, but we're supposed to be losing our mind. Consider small. Which really help. Or they told us which friggin' worlds we were supposed to go to as well. Like, if any indication really would be helpful. Consider small. Mark crosses, find the error. Find the error, mark crosses, or whichever. Mark crosses, cross marks, beat up Mark on the way home from school. Who fucking knows at this point? Consider small. Consider small. Consider small. What? Consider small. We say it enough times, something is going to come to us. Consider small. What is consider small? Consider small. Mark crosses. What was the other one? Find the error. What error are we looking for? What error are you talking about? We're not sure here. What error? Consider small. Consider small. Consider small. Consider small. All right, it feels like this is just how these go at this point. We get through like one, and then we get stomped. Probably doesn't help. We just kind of keep forcing it. It's like when you go to another room to get something, but you immediately forget the moment you step through a door, and then the more you try to force yourself to remember, the less likely it is you're gonna be able to. It feels like you're just bashing your head against a brick wall, and it's at the point that no progress is going to be made, right? All right. If no progress is going to be made right now, we got 4 on here, so that's something at least. And we're honestly not sure when our DSLR's battery is going to die. We did not fully charge it after last time. So, this seems like as good a place as any to stop. Because otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here just repeating for and error and cross, and that's no fun for anyone. So we'll do what it seems like we always do now, and just step away, and then eventually we'll come back with a fresh mind, and hopefully we'll be able to proceed one world at a time, it looks like at this point. But yeah, so that shall be all for tonight, we suppose. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with something a little less aggravating. Well, the doctor. What was her name? The doctor from In Other Waters. It's plenty annoying, but in their own charming way. So, nothing quite as enraging, I suppose. Difficult. But that is what we are doing tomorrow in Other Waters here on YouTube. And then Sunday we're playing again some Warframe on Twitch. So, we hope to see you there. And until we see each other again, we hope you have a good day, good morning, or good night wherever you are. We shall, as we said, see you next time.